Jonathan Allen. Jesus Solis. Juan Soto.
Judge, Mr. Solis is in custody.
All right, you ready?
Judge, actually, I have not filed a motion to withdraw. But I do want to file one because I've been talking to my client. I just don't think we can effectively communicate, and he is in agreement and does not want me for a lawyer. He doesn't.
All right, Mr. Solis, come down, please. Okay, first of all, why is this on the docket today? Because it shows on the docketing sheet that this is reset for May 11th because we're waiting on a report from Dr. Scott. That's what it says in the file.
Judge, I had Mr. Solis evaluated. Dr. Scott came back with his report.
Is it Scott or Scott?
SKOP.
All right, I don't know why somebody wrote in here Dr. Scott. So Dr. Scott, yes.
And so, Judge, he's, according to Dr. Scott, is ready to go to trial. Problem is, he doesn't trust my counsel.
All right, then he needs to hire an attorney.
And to that, I've been trying to work with him. He's got some ideas that he thinks may be conducive to that. I talked with the state about taking care of his misdemeanors today, so he can post bonds on the 2 felonies, get out, and then retain counsel. So we could take care of the misdemeanors today. He knows that it'll be convictions. He knows that it's.
I have no jurisdiction on the misdemeanor. They're not in my purview. I'm just concerned about the felonies that's on the court's docket. And I am not, Mr. Solis.
My client wants to, read it. So she can read it. Oh, sorry, Judge.
Yes.
He has something written. I thought he wanted you to read it, but I guess he wants to read it.
See, I've lost faith. I've lost faith in my counsel and no longer trust his advice. He's lied to me repeatedly about my cases, details of my cases, who he's spoken with.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
My counsel and I've lost faith in my counsel's advice. No longer trust him because he has lied to me about my cases. Details
All right,
of
let
my
me stop
cases.
you right there, Mr. Solis. Mr. Solis?
Yes. Now,
Mr. Solis, let me tell you something right here now. Number one, sometimes I've been a defense attorney, I've been a prosecutor. Sometimes people don't want to hear what their defense attorney wants to say to them because they want what they want. And if their defense attorney can't get it from the state, no, you may not. If the defense attorney doesn't get what their client wants from the state, then somehow it's the defense attorney's fault. What I can tell you from being an attorney, when people have cancer and go see a doctor, nobody blames the doctor that the fact that they got cancer. But what I've experienced in my lifetime is that when somebody has criminal charges pending, they usually blame the defense attorney.
Absolutely.
What I can tell you in this court is I require not much. What I require is that people are kind to each other, that people treat everybody with respect, even if they don't like the person. As my grandmother would say, everybody's here to do a job, not necessarily be friends.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
So-
perfect. Well put. May I?
Yeah,
If I may,
here's the
please?
thing,
Yes, ma'am.
that I require that the state give an offer to the defense.
Understood.
I require that the defense have all the discovery. Defense, do you have all the discovery in this case?
I believe we do. There is, on the case that's set, well, that is or isn't set today, there's a witness I would like to interview.
All right.
So,
Has an offer been tendered?
yes, Judge.
Okay. And the witness who's listed that you want to interview, is it a witness that's in a police report?
Yes, it is.
All right. So, Ms. Ferguson, how much time do you need to get in touch with this witness?
I reached out to her attorney. I have to hear back from the attorney just to make sure that she's not represented by counsel anymore. And then I have to try and locate her because she's out. Meaning,
All right. So, Ms. Ferguson, On Mr. Solis, I need a 3-week reset. It's a plea deadline date, and I need you to give Mr. Solis a reset form. What date will it be? All right, we're coming back on May 22nd. That will be your plea deadline date. After that, the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements. If you wish to plea open to the court, then you have to plea open to the court. If you want to hire an attorney, you're more than welcome to hire an attorney, but the court is not excusing this attorney from your
If I
case.
may, you made a great point, wonderful point, when you said that you must treat everybody with respect and so forth and so on. And I don't deny him that he is probably a good lawyer, a wonderful lawyer. But the fact remains that he does not believe in me. And I need somebody that believes in me so that I may move forward to face a fair trial. See, and which I was getting to, because it's denying me my basic constitutional rights, due process and equal protection, violations of amendments 5, 6, 14 to the Constitution of the United States, Articles 1, Sections 10, 19, 29 of the Constitution of the United States of Texas, and Articles 1.05 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. That's why I was begging the court for appointment of new counsel.
No, you're not getting appointed a new attorney. What's going to end up happening if you want another attorney, you need to hire one.
Absolutely.
All
And
right.
I'll try that if I'm able to get out. That's why I wanted to take care of my misdemeanors, because I had 5.
Well, here's the thing. If you're not able to hire another attorney, this is the attorney who will be representing you.
Even in trial.
Yes.
And Judge, I just renew that I don't think we can effectively communicate because
Oh,
he
sure
does
you
not
can.
trust my advice.
Here's the thing.
He doesn't believe when I tell him what the law is, he doesn't believe me.
You can communicate, and guess what? If whether or not somebody believes that the law is the law, that's completely up to that person. If he wants to go to trial believing that what he's charged with is not an offense, or believing that there are certain defenses that are not available for the offense he's charged with, or whatever it may be, that's completely up to him. All you can do is tell him,
But if there-
Dr. Scott has said that he's competent, and people with all this thing about, I want somebody to believe in me, that's for record producers. Like, I believe you're a great singer.
There now exists an antagonistic relationship between my attorney.
No, it's not antagonistic. No.
You're not the attorney and or.
Okay, so here's the thing.
What a dick.
I want you to listen to me clearly, okay? Dr. Scott has said you're competent, correct?
Absolutely.
Do you know what's going on with your case? All right. You know that this person here is your attorney, Mr. Charles? That's a yes or no. You know he's your attorney, yes or no? All right. So this is what's going to happen. We're coming back. I've given you a plea deadline date. On that date, either you're going to accept it or reject it. If you reject it, what's going to end up happening is you're going to jury trial, and the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. If you decide you want a jury trial, you are either going to jury trial with Mr. Charles, or you're going to jury trial with whatever attorney that you hired. You understand?
Understood.
These cases are not, I need someone who believes in me. This is not where you're on American Idol or Star Search, where you need somebody to believe in your voice. This is a case, the facts are the facts. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, who's here on Jose?